Open Act. « 9h13, dimanche 13 octobre 2003. Collective vol.
You sure this is the right dome?
This is it. La Torre.
Oh, thank God.
C'est parce que j'ai l'impression que Ah mais... Putain, mais c'est chiant. Pourquoi tu fais ça, frérot? Pourquoi tu me réduis les dialogues? Je vais vriller. Je vais finir par vriller. C'est parce que je suis en casque, c'est ça?
Wait. That
Incroyable.
When you said tour bus, Theo, I was picturing something more low-key.
You're looking at a refurbished 1986 Cougar Cruiser. Isn't she beautiful?
I love it.
Cougar.
You, raise Jack. You, Jack up.
What's going on?
There's lady legs poking out from under the bus.
Please assist. I won't be able to hold this vehicle up much longer. It's far beyond.
Take a deep breath. I'm gonna try and pull you out.
Stop. My arm's caught. You'll break it. I can't breathe. You need to do something.
She's freaking out. What do we do?
Hello? I can't breathe.
La vache!
I'm still stuck. I can't get out on my own.
Pax, we have to do
Help
something.
here, please.
Oh, this isn't working.
Gnome, keep her calm.
Working on it. Hey,
Sai,
What?
hold the
Luna?
bus up. How you do
I
it?
can
Sai,
barely breathe.
you can
I
breathe.
need you to do this for
Just
me,
listen to my voice.
okay?
You'll be fine.
Fuck.
We need
Yeah.
to raise this bus
Okay.
higher.
I'll do it. Shit, that's heavy.
Careful. I'm still stuck. Can't you get it any higher?
I'm barely able to keep it level. We need that jack, Pax.
Try rebooting the UU hub.
Ah, c'est ce qu'il veut. Ok.
That piece of...
La vache! Ok. J'ai de donner une note précieuse. Et de notes. Ah, c'est des hospitalités. C'est 12,97.
Crap voice-activated box always bugs out.
Critical error.
I still need
That's not
help
very
getting out.
You need this jack to lift the bus.
Theo, I think this station runs the autonomous systems.
I'll check it out. The network's down.
That explains why the jack's not working.
Luna, where's the wireless router?
I have no idea.
I'll find it.
Look for a big box with
I
blinking
know what
lights.
a router looks like.
Une grosse bosse avec des lumières. Vous pouvez y revenir.
I think I found it.
Hold on.
I've
I'll
got
call him.
it. Did you? It's your lucky day, Rust Bucket. Did you break the antenna? No wonder the wireless is down. I think we need to adjust this to get a signal again.
Hello? You guys still there? I'd like to come out now, please. I still need help getting out. Hello?
I think we have network access again.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll give it a try. Got it. Luna, system's rebooted. Voice command should work again.
You, lift bus.
Finally. Oh, fuck me. That destroyed my back.
Hey, maybe pull me out before the...
the last time I'm ever trusting the UU voice assistant with anything. Good thing you guys showed up when you did. Welcome to the castle. How was the trip?
Maybe you should handle this one, Theo.
You did what?
Lady, we didn't do anything.
The officer walked into the road
A
and...
Pacific Authority officer was killed.
Accidentally squashed by a robot
Killed
truck.
after waving down your car. If they weren't looking for you before, they definitely are now.
The car's off the grid. It can't be tracked.
Can't risk it. You need to leave Pacifica today if you plan to make it into the Republic.
That wasn't the deal, Luna.
Neither was the dead cop, Theo. Look, I'm grateful you guys showed up when you did. I'd probably be a stain under that bus by now, but... we have to move the schedule up. Nova Scotia will understand.
You're kicking us out. Seriously?
That's... you think I wanted this? I'm grateful for the help, and I'm doing everything I can to make sure your mission is successful, but... it's too risky. We need to get you across the border today. Nova Scotia will understand. Theo, there's a Weave terminal downstairs. You can make contact with Nova Scotia there.
What about the bus? Will it be ready?
I don't think there's any damage. The robot will do a full checkup, and we need to load it with supplies for the libraries. As for you, Yellow Hat, we need to get you patched up. You won't make it across the border wearing that shirt, and the open bullet wound.
I've been telling her that since this morning. She's stubborn.
Stubborn or not, there's more on the line than her health. There's a lot resting on your mission.
Okay.
Lucky for you, we have a doc downstairs. Short of critical injuries, it gets the job done. Finish your drinks, folks. I'll get the elevator.
Is this going to be a problem, Theo?
I don't think so. I just have to check in with Nova Scotia, and then we'll be on the road to Nevada. We have the bus. We have the cargo. We're just starting our journey east a day early.
We'll be fine, Sai.
Are you doing your thing now? Are you mollycoddling me?
Mollycoddling? What does that even mean?
Elevator's here, guys. Let's get the show on the road.
Are we good, Pax? We should start moving.
Do you think we have a choice here, Theo?
Unfortunately, no. Luna's probably right. It's risky to stay here long. I trust her. And if the bus is ready, we might as well get an early start.
If you trust her, that's good enough for me.
Voilà, ok. Les paroles de Pox et c'était dans la un des trois dirigent, modifient leurs relations personnelles, débloquant des nouvelles dialogues à de l'histoire et détermine les
Thanks, Pax.
The elevator's waiting.
We should probably get going.
Permettre de faire un petit tour quand même parce qu'il y a des trucs, je crois qu'il y a des trucs à récupérer, des comics. Bon, bah, j'aimerais bien essayer de faire un 100% au jeu. Mais techniquement pas du vol si.
Yo, bud. You joining us?
Voilà bien quelque chose.
Pax, we need to get going.
People are very keen to get you on this elevator, Pax.
Yellow Hat, we're heading down.
Yo, bud. You joining us?
Pax, we need...
Couldn't your people have used their powers to defuse the situation with the cop?
I don't think that's...
My vocals turn my body to literal stone. I'm not sure how that would have helped.
I did try to defuse the situation, but my gaslighting didn't really help.
People often think we all have this ability to hypnotize, but that's just
Not true.
right. We've all learned to keep our vox under wraps. If anyone knew,
My vocals are only good for short cons, making other people feel bad. In a situation like that, my options are limited.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for assuming that. What happened happened. Now we have to get you guys out of here before the cops come looking.
You all right?
Sure. Just... Sure.
Me dis pas que t'as un...
Let's get you patched up, Yellow Hat.
It's Pax. Give me a minute. I need the toilet.
Down the corridor to your right, through the kitchen.
I'll go with you. I really have to pee.
The weave terminal's in
Ce couloir-ci ou ce
And
couloir-là?
I'll just stand right here. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Just need the can.
Very much the same. I haven't peed since San Francisco.
I won't be long.
Oh, don't worry. You look like you're suffering more than me. I'll wait. Hey, what do you think of that Luna lady? Can we trust her?
Can we talk about it later?
Oh, sure.
I'm not saying you're a terrible person for supporting UU. I mean, you are, but that's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying UU has a terrible track record, and they exploit gig workers, and you should be investing in... Hey,
Hello?
I'm saying UU has a terrible track record, and they exploit
Allons-y.
gig workers, and you should be investing in Obital instead.
Oh god.
They're never getting a seat on the board. It's a waste of time and money.
They have a shot, and I'd love to talk to you about an
What?
exciting
No,
opportunity.
I'm not buying into Obital. You can forget the pitch. It's not happening.
You're missing out.
I'm really not.
What was that? Kid, we need to sleep soon.
You okay in there?
I'm fine. I'll be right out.
Elle va aller forcément enceinte.
Come on, Pax.
With open arms. Right.
D'abord, la personne qu'elle appelle crevette, c'est le...
Come on, Pax.
Je lave les mains quand même.
Hurt in here.
Voilà.
Are you done yet? Oh, my bladder is about to explode.
You said I could go first.
What can I say? I'm a magnanimous bitch.
Oh, that's got teeth marks, kid.
Hello?
Talking to the pizza.
Sigh. Yo!
We never say no to cold pizza, kid.
What's that?
Elle est quand même peut-être enceinte d'abord, dans le doute. Un morceau de pizza, ça peut pas faire de mal. Meuf séchée. Meuf séchée de costaud. Pas très fluide là, je trouve.
We'll need a fresh shirt. Not until we've stopped bleeding.
What's that?
Just talking to myself. Are you okay in there?
Privacy, please.
Sure.
Seriously, go away.
I'm going. I'm going.
Je me bats, je me bats. Le jeu Patrick vous a pris, il n'y a pas eu de mise à jour de
You're missing the point. UU is actually contributing to the economy.
Walking on the backs of millions of gig economy workers in stiletto heels, sure. They're lining their pockets.
And paying taxes. There's a reason they're on the board. It's not just a giant conspiracy.
It's capitalism, I get it. I'm a citizen, I know how this shit works. I've also spent a fair amount of time serving UU.
Haven't we all? And now we're doing this. See how that works?
No? Honestly, no, I see no connection. We were exploited, we got lucky, we escaped the financial death spiral. Not everyone's so lucky.
I didn't get where I am through luck. I worked hard. And if it wasn't for UU,
No.
I'd probably still be unemployed.
I'm not saying ban UU, I'm saying force them to change their business practices. I'm saying let's get them off the board, and let's get Obital on
You look
the
pale. I recommend medical attention stat. All right. You don't look all right.
I'm fine. Probably something I ate.
I was talking about the gaping hole in your arm, but okay, sure, yeah. Happy to hear your bowels are good. Maybe get yourself patched up now. Anyway,
Already on my way to get it fixed.
you know you're not alone in this. You have a lot on your shoulders. Literally. And after what we went through last night...
Don't worry, I can handle it. I'm not your responsibility anymore.
Jesus. I'm just trying to be here for you. I can do that, you know? Even if we're not sharing a bed.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm happy you're here, Gnome. It means a lot to me. I didn't mean
It's
to.
okay. Thank you. Go get your arm patched up. You don't want to end up with a cheap plastic substitute like this idiot.
Where's Theo?
That hole in the wall right there? Luna said to send you through as soon as you came back.
How long before they respond?
Not long. Lottie's very diligent, but we've had some connection issues.
Nova Scotia hasn't replied yet either.
You sent a message through the Greenland number? Might want to try the computer.
Why would the weave be quicker than satellite? You said there were connection issues.
Both channels have been spotty. Can't hurt to cover all options.
Okay.
« 1984 ».
Are you feeling better?
Let's get you patched up.
What are you doing?
Contacting New Jerusalem. We need to know their library is still online before we leave Pacifica. So far, nothing. Luna, you're sure your line's active?
Very sure.
Anything from New Jerusalem?
Not yet. But the data rate is low.
Va me rapistoler.
Communicating with the moon.
Your name's Pax, right? I'm Luna. Let's check the damage. Hold still. This might hurt.
Where'd you get a dock?
Same place that's helping you across the Republic. Nova Scotia pulled some strings or paid some bribes. I don't know what we'd do without it. We get a lot of people coming across from the Republic, and some are in a bad state. I've seen kids as young as 4 or 5. Tragic stuff. The dock's a literal lifesaver. There's mostly tissue damage with some vascular trauma. bone looks intact. Doc will get you patched up in no time. It won't fix that bloody shirt, though. You should change before you leave.
Is that one of the books we're bringing?
Not that exact one, but plenty like it. We put them in neutral jackets. Helps pass cursory inspections. Orwell's 1984. A bit on the nose, I know. But game knows game. About what happened to you on your way here, I'm sure
Are
you did
you
your
a supporter?
Sorry?
The poster?
Medina Castillo. We are supporters, I guess you could say that. Our organization favors political change in the Republic. We don't believe in armed revolution.
Do you really believe she can win against the old dictator?
President Ward's stepping down, but against his son? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, about what happened to you on your way here, I'm sure you did your best. Let's just hope they didn't call it in before the incident. Soon as we're done here, we need to load the bus with supplies for the libraries.
What are these supplies?
Books, magazines, political pamphlets, care packages for the libraries. Materials forbidden inside the American Republic. The librarians will be happy to see you. It's lonely, being a safe harbor in a fascist storm. Sorry about making presumptions earlier. We don't see a lot of divergence these days, and that leaves a lot of room for conspiracies to grow. I wish there was more time to talk. I'd like to learn more about, about what you can do. All of you. But
We prefer anomals.
I apologize. Anomals. I think the last one to pass through was 2-3 years ago. He was like you, could make people bend to his will with just words. What do you call it? Mesmerism? I apologize if I get the terminology wrong. I don't meet a lot of...
Mesmerism is what most people think of when they hear deviant. In actuality, that's very rare. Most anomals have more narrow skill sets.
I know next to nothing about anomals, but I'd like to learn more. This might sting again.
Ow!
Wound's been cleaned and sealed. We just need to give Doc enough time to close it up properly and make it look...
What's happening, Luna?
Could be a false alarm, could be trouble. You folks stay here. Don't go anywhere. Pax, let Doc finish up. And please, get yourself a shirt from the break room table. You can't cross the border looking like a serial killer.
Are those...
Pacific Ups. And a purity security detail. Carajo!
Where's the car?
Dismantled and destroyed, all part of the plan.
They're just talking.
I'm asking questions. If they suspected anything, they'd have this place surrounded. This does not look like a raid. If they even suspected we were here, they would have brought an army.
What do?
We stay calm and we stay put. We knew this might happen. If they decide to search the place, we'll be safe in the library. La Torre's designed to hide fugitives. Maybe let the crew know what's happening? Soon as the cops leave, we should be on our way.
What's happening?
Unwelcome visitors. Where's Sai? She's still in there?
I don't know what she's up to.
Sai, everything okay?
Okay? The fucking alarm just went off. No, things are not okay. Just let me stay in here.
Yeah, that's not an option. What's going on with you?
What's going... Are you serious? We just did a heist. On the Puritans. And then that fucking cop gets pulped by a fucking robo-truck! What's going on? Fuck you, Pax. That's what's going on.
Hey, you hungry?
Am I hungry? You're asking me if I'm hungry?
I have jerky. Strong ones.
I'm having a mental health crisis here and you're trying to feed me jerky!
Okay, I see how this might look bad, so I'll just hold on to this jerky for later.
You're the worst. I'm not talking to you.
Smooth. I guess it's time to bring out the big guns.
I guess. Sai?
What? What do you want from me, huh? I told you, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be risking everyone's lives if I come along.
You're letting me down.
What?
You made a promise. We need you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm trying my best. I really am. This is exactly why I shouldn't come with you. I'm gonna keep messing up, putting everyone at risk, and I'm completely fucking useless, Pax.
Ah.
Theo.
Over here, Pax.
Lui pourrait m'aider.
You should get the others.
I'll round up the crew. Did you manage to get in touch with anyone?
Utah responded. We're go for New Jerusalem. I'm still trying to get a message through to Nova Scotia.
Theo, we need your help.
Coming. What's going on?
Sai's not responding. We need the store open.
Are you sure that's the right solution?
She could be hurt. I may have triggered some bad emotions.
Okay.
No, she needs you.
As usual, I have to come in to pick up the pieces. Fuck it, fine. Sai, you're overreacting, darling. You're actually doing fine. Everybody's ready to leave now, so just come out.
Okay.
Parfait.
Thanks for the verbal tranquilizer. I know what you're doing, but it feels good every time.
Just don't get too used to it.
Are we good? Are you good?
I don't know, man. It's been a rough day. Why did the alarm go off earlier?
You didn't tell her? Just a false alarm. We need help with some boxes.
Yes! This is exactly what I need right now. Some boxes to lift.
I hate that you're not joking, Sai.
Hey, is this thing... Can they hear me down? Oh, okay. Folks, Luna
is degrading.
Like now.
Hey, gnome?
Grab one of the boxes on your way up. We need the bus packed and ready.
Our passports, visas, invitation letter. I think that's everything.
It'll get you safely across the Republic border, but after that...
We're on our own. Until we reach the Salt Lake Library. What if your visitors decide to revisit?
There are hundreds of farms. Are they going to investigate all of them? Once you've left, we have nothing to hide. Aside from the one patrol car 10 minutes ago, the roads look clear. The quicker you leave Pacifica, the better.
We'll be on our way across the border shortly. I believe that was the final box, Pax.
Yup.
And you have the cargo?
It's safe with us. With me, Theo.
All right. We just need to... Hey! Mira! Will you guys quit it?
Did you not want us to practice?
Check this out, gnome.
Nice. I can't wait to play our first gig.
Do we have a name yet?
How about the Anomals?
Sure. If you want to commit suicide.
Listening to those two idiots, I think your touring band cover story is sheer lunacy. But hey, what do I know?
It's not like they're going to ask us to play a set at the border.
Sure, but maybe learn to at least hold the instruments correctly.
Look at me, baby.
Je regarde le bus.
Fucking rock star.
Hey, what's the golem doing on the bus?
You mean your driver?
We're supposed to have a human driver, Theo.
Luna?
She won't be here until the morning.
So, one of us drives the bus. It's not rocket science.
You won't be allowed into the Republic.
We need someone with the license and skill set, Pax.
Ma'am, I'll be happy to serve as your driver. I want to assure you that I'm fully capable of operating this vehicle. My software is also approved for transportation inside the Republic,
Non, non.
unlike your
Attends, je dois vraiment faire ça.
I don't mean that you have software, of course. You lack the paperwork, but I don't need any. My software contains instructions for over 1,100 vehicles. I'm perfectly capable of driving this bus.
Vraiment obligé. Vraiment, il n'y a pas d'autre choix.
Don't touch me.
Hey!
What was that?
Vox washback. Pax used words on the robot, but that doesn't work.
Not on machines.
Ok, c'est bon.
Don't
je peux rien.
touch me again, Tin Can.
I was only trying to...
Okay. Robot, she gave you an instruction.
Noted.
Look, I'm sorry.
Politics.
It's the robot or nothing.
It's just the driver, Pax.
The robot saved Luna's bacon earlier. It can't be that bad.
There's no problem here.
This isn't...
Don't worry about it. As I was saying, there's no problem here, Pax.
You're
It's
not...
not a problem. You
Okay.
won't even...
Latest intel says the 80 is cleared to the east, all the way to the Republic border. I'm sorry I have to send you on your way, but we have a whole network to protect. This is not just about you. It's about the libraries and keeping the Weave operational. Without it, the Resistance is dead.
We know.
I know you know. Does she know? And what does the police know?
I understand.
Good. Get your cargo out of Pacifica and through
Il
the
n'est pas qui
Republic
fait.
to Nova Scotia, and your name will be in the history books.
We're not out to make history. We just want to do this job and get paid for it.
Fair enough. Nice shirt, by the way.
Elle a kiffé mon
Ready to
t-shirt.
go?
I see you're still here. Everything okay?
I just wanted to say thanks for fixing me up. And for the shirt, it's colorful.
You're welcome. And safe travels, Pax. You should really get going.
You got everything?
Papers, passports. We're just missing the popcorn.
Why though?
Couldn't think of anything else starting with the letter P. Your silence speaks volumes.
No, stop it. It's just weird when you do the jokes.
Weird? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm just saying, you're the straight man here, in more ways than one.
No, I get it.
Oh, le malaise.
I guess we should get going.
Is anyone gonna buy our cover story?
Did you not hear us jam?
So the answer is no. Time to head out.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Do you even know how to play that thing?
I want to say yes.
Mm-hmm. Ready to head out?
After you.
Welcome on board. Please find your seat.
Un cougar. Lieu de ses innocents. Complètement remis à. Se perd.
Our luggage is on board.
All of it, ma'am.
This is pretty sweet, Theo.
Thank Luna. She's the one who arranged all of it.
Plenty of room. This seat's mine.
Not sharing?
Plenty of room. No reason to sit on top of each other.
In that case, vintage feels. Love it.
I'm not hating this. So, what do we call her?
What? The bus?
They need a name.
Bus?
You do that on purpose, don't you? Hot dog! Next stop, Nevada.
h 12 dimanche 13 octobre 2030. Pacifica jusqu'au sud de Rio.
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route
To
through.
do that, I need access to the Weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you've been forthcoming on everything, like the contents of our cargo.
On vole des données chez les. Pas mal, pas mal.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that, for good reason. The less we know, the better. Our job is simply to bring that cargo safely to Nova Scotia, without asking questions. This mission and this crew are both my responsibility. It's great that you guys are friends. That's why I recruited you. But someone has to make the tough decisions.
And that's what I'm doing, by taking a different route across the Pacific border into the Republic.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets. And if we don't show up for our booking in Winnemucca Tuesday night, we'll be in violation of our visa. We must get to Chicago by the 23rd, or we'll risk being stranded in the Republic. This detour could cost us everything. And you know I'm as much in the dark about our cargo as you are.
We're ahead of schedule, so why not make an extra stop on our way to Nova Scotia? We'll still make it to Nevada on time.
Maybe. But I planned this route weeks ago. Now I don't know where we're going. Why? I've accounted for unforeseen delays, but this one didn't have to be. You could have told me earlier. We could have discussed it.
This is not up for discussion. We left Sacramento a day early. We can afford the detour. I promise I'll get us to Nova Scotia on time and in one piece.
I thought this was a partnership.
Yo, Theo! What you up to, my man?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I think he's upset, Sai.
At us? Why?
Sai.
What did we... Oh. Okay.
Mum and Dad
Eh oui,
are
attention.
fighting.
Ugh.
Allez, c'est
Don't
entre
say
eux.
those words again.
Je peux permettre de mettre pause parce que je suis sûr que ça a rechangé. Je vais finir par ouvrir. Je sais même pas si ça change quelque chose.
And fighting?
No. You know. Why is Pax standing there like that? Why are you standing like that, Pax?
I think she's about to do speeching.
Say something, Pax. It's getting awkward.
I know the original plan was to cross the border east into Nevada, and from there on to Utah and the Rockies. But we'll be taking a different route north, through Liberty, Oregon. Before
Liberty?
I would actually like an explanation.
I concur.
What's Liberty? What did I miss?
Just gonna leave us hanging, Pax?
Give her a moment.
Ah, faut qu'elle vienne avec nous.
Care to explain, Pax?
I need to see my sister.
Your sister? Did you know she had a sister?
I did not.
Ziggy's... she's one of us. A normal. We can't leave without her. So, we're going to Liberty to get her.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Why didn't you tell me you had a sister?
Yeah. What else have you been keeping from us?
So they didn't know either.
I didn't think you'd agree to it, Theo.
If you told me it was because of family, I would have.
Hey, none of us have been home in ages. What makes you so special?
I guess picking up her sister makes this a bit different.
If we're detouring for Pax's family, why not drop in on my parents at the same time?
You know that's not the same, Sai. This is my last chance to say goodbye to Moms. We're just picking up my sister, and then we'll continue the journey. We transport the cargo across the Republic to Nova Scotia, we get our money, and then it's up to each of us to decide what's next.
Right. Plan on springing any more surprises on us?
No?
Fine. Fuck it. Let's go to Liberty. At least one of us gets to go home.
What about the plan? We're just abandoning that? Whatever. It's not like anyone's listening to me.
What was that, Theo?
Nothing.
L'heure du QTE. Oui, pour commencer. Oula.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees.
Il faut... Elle nous crée une prod.
We're nothing like, yeah, we're nothing like We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the new porn. Our kind is new.
Les motions sont débloquées. C'est cool. C'est cool, c'est cool, c'est cool. 6 mots auparavant. San Francisco, Pacifica. Aïe. Un, deux, trois.
Another day, another dollar for weird science experiment.
It's not a science experiment, it's a linguistic test.
Dude, I have wires strapped to my head. I think this counts as weird science.
Fair point. Ready anytime.
So, you just want me to pick symbols again?
Same procedure as last time. When you see a prompt, push a button.
Okay. Let's do this.
How do you feel? Pax?
I pressed some buttons. What am I supposed to feel?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. It's mostly about those electrodes, not so much the buttons.
So, what are the electrodes telling you?
I don't know yet. We'll have to run this data through the... Okay, I deserve that look. I'll tell you more once you've studied the screen and pushed one of the buttons. And we've talked about the proto-language before, how it helps you vocalize. I'm gaining insight into how your vocals work, how you're instinctively using the proto-language to circumvent mental barriers, effectively bypassing the ears to get to the brain.
You make it sound so intrusive.
It is intrusive. It is brutal, and that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. What's even more fascinating is how every anomal has access to
Et je refais les mêmes choix là, mais...
stems, giving them, you, different abilities. We know that's because of the broadcast, but we have no idea why it only happened to a tiny percentage of those who were exposed.
Have you ever... Do you know of any anomal who's learned new vocals?
New vocals? You mean post-broadcast? I don't think that's possible. According to our research...
It is. When I was a kid, I had a device that let me record echoes and mess around with the recordings until it played this strange chant. And then it's how I learned to block and trigger people.
That's... If what you're saying is true, it would change everything. This device would be extremely valuable.
I don't have it, but I might be able to get it.
Pax, if it works the way you describe it, Nova Scotia would pay a fortune for it. I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me. And I'm happy you agreed to participate in these tests.
I came for the money and stayed for the company.
Je continue? On va changer pour voir.
Pax, I was thinking after we're done here today, maybe we could go out for a drink or, like, are you okay? Pax? Pax!
I know that tree. I've seen it before in the stillness. And now I'm dreaming about it. Which
sais.
makes sense, I guess.
Poison our minds with their religion and
It's
customs.
whispering. What's it saying?
They're godless and they don't understand our
You need to get closer.
woman I see every day on the street and she's wrong. There's something
Doctors
wrong.
and scientists lie to us. They don't tell us the truth because they want to enslave us by putting transmitters in vaccines.
And all they want us to do is fear them so that they can control us and it's all
They're watching us from inside our own bodies.
Quoi ce délire?
Okay, it's that sort of dream. There are more of you.
On met des coups de batte là-dedans.
Attention everyone. We're approaching the Pacifica Republic border control.
Pax, you awake?
Are we sure there's no warrant out for our arrest?
We'll soon find out.
Ugh, that's reassuring.
If they thought we had anything to do with that cop getting... They would have caught up to us already, Sai.
Passing through the Pacifica border check.
Hey, why did we stop?
Automated border control. Normal procedure.
Voilà. C'est des
Guys?
avions de chasse.
Guys!
Is that? Oh fuck, oh fuck,
Driver.
oh fuck!
You might want to, drive.
We're still being scanned.
Fuck that, let's just go!
Gate won't open until the scan's complete. But as long as the vehicle ID isn't flagged in the system, it should let us through.
Even if we make it past the gate, won't they catch up with us? They have flying ships.
The Puritans can't follow us into the DMZ. It'd be an act of war against the Republic.
We've received the all clear by the Pacific Authority.
Seriously? Oh, alhamdulillah. Does this mean we're home free?
Not yet. We have to actually pass through the DMZ and across the Republic border.
And the Puritans can't follow?
They're banned from the Republic. Like I said, it'd be an act of war to even enter no man's land. Justice has no love for the Puritans, and the feeling's mutual.
But won't the Republic border guards wonder why a punk rock band on a tour bus is being pursued by Puritans?
It might just count in our favor. But we'll soon find out.
As far as they're concerned, we're just a band touring the Republic.
And not a crew of dangerous criminals making their daring escape from Pacifica.
Nice scenery.
That's no man's land. Trespassers are shot.
What? Are they gonna shoot at us?
We're not trespassing.
As long as we stay on the bus, we're safe. I think.
We're entering the American Republic.
Welcome to Mordor, fellow hobbits.
I've been hailed by Justice Border Patrol. I'm required to stop the vehicle.
Oh, fuck.
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us. Remember our cover. We're a punk rock band touring the provinces.
Oh, we're so fucked.
License to operate this vehicle?
Et c'est dégueulasse, pourquoi j'ai reculé? Oh la vache. Créé par John F. En 64. Suite à un tentative d'assassinat qui a coûté la vie de sa femme et un policier militaire disputé de la héros après la transmission
I'm transmitting the requested information now, sir.
I need to speak with a human, not a machine.
Good afternoon, officer. 4 humans, 1 robot.
Papers, please. Passports, visas, invitation letter. What's up with the corporate motorcade back there? Are you associated with the Puritans?
No. No, sir. I think there was some sort of border inspection. Nothing at all to do with us.
Your purpose for entering the Republic?
We're a band.
A band?
Music. Punk, rock music. We're touring the provinces. You'll find that it's all been approved.
One moment, sir. Everybody off the bus.
What's the problem?
Now.
Oh oh. On redescend du bus.
I suggest we treat this as a warm-up gig. At least no one's paying to hear us. Huh? How bad can it be?
I regret every choice that led me here.
What do we even play?
On peut le faire. On peut le faire.
I scribbled down some lyrics for that tune we jammed on last week.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Whenever you're ready.
Just follow my lead, guys.
C'est risqué. Ah, c'est maintenant. Aïe. Aïe aïe aïe, c'est rien, c'est rien, c'est rien. Aïe aïe aïe, terrible.
That wasn't terrible, I guess.
We usually warm up before each gig. You caught us by surprise.
Well, whatever. You may want to pick a different song next time. Folks in the Republic don't much like politics with their entertainment. What's the name of your band?
Ah.
We're the Dustborn.
Dustborn. Ah. Nom du jeu. The Dustborn.
Remember, your travel permit's only valid in the provinces for no more than 30 days. Overstay your permit or try crossing the Rockies into the Heartlands, you'll be arrested. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere.
Déviant partout. Unique. République d'Amérique. Hold.
That wasn't exactly good, was it?
For a band that hasn't practiced in weeks, I'd say we did okay.
We got through it, but we need to do better. But those lyrics, Pax, a bit risque for the Republic, aren't they?
Who listens to the lyrics?
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe,
We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans. Pacifica would never allow them to cross. They'd end up in a shooting war with the Republic.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
Ok.
Hey.
Ah ouais, c'est...
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from
dû leur parler
Pacifica
avant, je trouve.
through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies, to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library, then north through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago.
Rigolinois.
In a meeting with Theo's contact, and from there, into Canada, and Acadia to Nova Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer. I'm not sure this was a great idea, kid, but you can't argue with a paycheck or the chance for a new start far away from this wretched place.
Ok, bah on va leur parler avant, ok.
Sup?
You can breathe again.
Girl, that was intense. We got through it, but fuck me, that was a close call. Look, my hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, why are we happy about that?
All right.
That was not great.
Good enough, those twits. At least we made it into the Republic.
Yes?
Hello, ma'am.
Spotted any campsites yet?
I'm keeping my eyes open, ma'am. I'll let you know as soon as I find one.
Moi sur elle.
I expect that's the last we'll ever see of Pacifica, kid. I figured I'd feel relief, but instead the feeling's bittersweet. They call it a nation of opportunities. And I squandered every single one. But to be fair, we never stood a chance. Refugee, normal, high school dropout, we survived the only way we could, kid. Odd jobs and short cons. Well, at least in Pacifica, we could be invisible. Blend into the background. It's gonna be a lot harder to do in the Republic. So, we're finally back, kid. Can't say I never thought it'd happen. I just figured I'd be in handcuffs. Exiled from Pacifica like I was exiled from home. But I guess they knew I'd eventually give up on my own if they made my life miserable enough. Can't wait to show you the sights, kid. The abandoned factories, the disused service stations and shuttered diners, roads paved with potholes and haunted by horned riders. Oh, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see Justice's tyranny up close. Because nothing represents this republic more than the fascists in blue. Until then, enjoy the view. It's only downhill from here on in. 16 years. That's how long it's been. Half a lifetime. But it's like we left only yesterday, and I'm sure nothing's changed, aside from Mama Rosa not being there. Don't worry, kid. We're not staying. We're getting my sister, and we're picking up something that could be our $1 million lottery ticket. And no, I haven't told anyone yet because, well, they wouldn't believe me. So we just have to show them.
Did you want something?
Theo really kept his cool during the inspection. That's because he's a skilled secret agent.
Changer.
I'm not a secret agent.
Ah oui, d'accord. Ok.
That's exactly what a secret agent would say.
Cold as ice. He's probably assassinated hundreds of people.
I haven't assassinated anyone.
Right. Sure. Of course. Secret agent.
Ah, vaisselle. Bon.
Theo, did you know Marilyn still walks 5 miles every day?
Why would I know that?
You're not a Monroniac?
A what?
A Marifan, no? I thought you were down with Lady Justice.
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
No, not now. We can discuss things once we've made camp.
So anyway... A Marifan, no? I thought you were down with Lady Justice.
I literally could not care any...
Who's that?
Huh? What do you mean, who's that? It's Gnome.
I'm kidding. It's good. Keep working at it. Maybe someday you'll be a professional.
Ah, hilarious.
Yeah?
So anyway, I literally could not...
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Who's that?
Who's... Seriously? Seriously? Jesus, Pax. Movie star. JFK's second wife? America's first lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the 20th century.
She dead?
Is she? No! And that's not the point. She's actually still alive, 104 and ticking. And she looks fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who got famous for being married to an old dead dude. I hate you.
Where was I? Oh. I literally could...
On va leur donner des trucs. Ça c'est pour elle d'abord. Le comics aussi, je crois.
not care any less about Marilyn Monroe.
Suit yourself. Hey, Sai, did you know that...
No, do not care.
Philistines.
Allez.
Hey, Pax.
Ego.
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked, I'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the fire.
And I'll, watch?
Hey, that's my job.
J'ai rigolé. La République. Ok. 19h64. Jour le 13 2003.
I'll give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is...
Le robot avec la toque.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
Based on our performance earlier today, I suggest we run through a couple of songs after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing some new material. Maybe we could try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Sai.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What is that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
OMG.
I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
Et ouais.
And to think I had a reservation at the best sushi
Blah.
restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
You had a reservation at a restaurant? You knew we'd be on the run, right?
I like to keep my options open.
Your options. A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
That'd be a damn shame.
Shut up. Wait, where do we sleep? Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
We sleep on the bus.
Is it safe?
Yeah, what about motorcycle gangs and anarchists?
You don't have to worry about biker gangs. There are no horned riders in this region.
Sur le point.
It's nice to get away from the others. Not used to so much togetherness. Tends to bring out the worst in me. It's only been a day, but it's been a day. Amazing what can be done if you put your mind to it. A heist, a desperate escape, leaving an entire life behind. Makes me wonder what I was really doing with the thousands of days I had before this one. The stars are incredible. The moon, the air, the wind and scent of wood and grass. I'd forgotten how much I missed this. No, not forgotten. I'd suppressed it. Denied myself the memories. I miss the girl I once was. The one who could call this place home. I'd forgotten how peaceful it is out here. For the longest time, I've been afraid of silences. Afraid to leave too much room in my head for thoughts. But now, it's all good. I can embrace it. There's a sense of stillness to having a purpose, a destination.
Sympa.
Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based snacks, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfires. I'm sorry, was that an inappropriate response?
Not at all. What he said. She said. It. What are you, robot?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Good for you.
Wait, so how do we make s'mores?
You put a marshmallow on a stick, roast it, and smush it between two crackers. Make it a salted marshmallow cracker sandwich. Yeah.
Ah.
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. Your performance earlier was acceptable, but you missed a lot of notes and didn't always stay on beat.
Noted.
Anytime, Pax. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal.
If one of my kind hurt you or someone you care about...
No, not that old chestnut. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You were anarcho-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. How long before we get to our destination?
If we leave at first light, we should be at the coordinates you provided by mid-morning.
Did you prep the bus for the night?
I've put out pillows and covers, and the lights are off. The bus is ready for bedtime.
You'll guard the bus tonight.
If there's any sign of trouble, I'll sound the alarm. My programming prevents me from partaking in physical altercations.
And program?
Yes, ma'am.
As I was saying.
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. And I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean... I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
A ticket out is why we took the job.
You're right. And it works out well for us, and probably for Theo. But what about Sai? She can never go back to Pacifica. Was that what she signed up for?
We'll take care of her.
I know you will. You always do. Me? Not much of a taking care of her. Sai's had a traumatic day. I feel bad about tag-teaming her.
I also know how much you enjoy cleaning up after me.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. And seeing the dearly departed officer get pulped. Not fun. For anyone. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Great shirt. Even better concert. Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned.
Is that regret I hear?
I'm right where I want to be. Where I chose to be. With you. I'm happy to leave all the other shit behind.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And...
Et puis un Pacifica reste Pacifica.
I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to lose you either. But that doesn't mean...
Sure, I know that. That's not why I'm here.
You might like this.
What's... Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you.
Et quelles des informations personnelles et des options de dialogue, chérie. Ah putain, ok. Soit je l'offre maintenant, soit je l'offre.
What are you doing?
Oui, vite.
Just
D'offrir les deux trucs, c'était pas la mienne.
relaxing.
Okay.
First time?
First time?
Camping?
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid?
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure.
I don't know how to make a
Le briquet, je vous donnerai une prochaine fois au cas où.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into
Oui, j'ai même pas eu le choix de choisir entre le briquet ou le livre.
charm every time.
Anyway. Ah.
What
That
was it?
sounds awful.
Again, Theo, I'm with you. That sounds awful.
Ugh. Do you guys enjoy hating everything I love?
Yes. Yes, we do.
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't. I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, Pax.
No need to apologize. I wish you could go home to visit.
Meh. Dad would just call the cops on me. He thinks I'm a fucking monster.
Mais nickel ça.
Fuck them and their justice worship. They're a lost cause. Can you believe we're in the fucking Republic? And that our cover story held up? Speaking of earlier, not the cop thing. Although, seeing him get squashed by that fucking truck is gonna haunt me. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. When you used your Vox on me, I realized again how powerful words can be. Whether they're enhanced or not. If we're ever going to win against the fascists, whoever or wherever they are, we need to fire people up with words. And with art. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good.
I'm sorry I haven't been entirely forthcoming about my childhood.
We all have wounds that may be slow to heal. And it's not like I've told you everything about my past either.
What, you're a Justice double agent?
Huh? Don't even joke about that. No, I just mean that we've all had to live inside more than one closet. Anomals, refugees. We've all got our guard up.
Well, you're about to learn all my dirty little childhood secrets.
I can't wait to meet your mom and sister.
Don't get too excited. There's family stuff.
Don't worry. I got your back, sister.
You seem more relaxed.
I'm loving this. I've been camping before, but
Peut-être pas lui donner le
it's been a
truc non
minute.
plus, je pense.
Growing up, we had campfires every night. Plenty of toasted tofu and compulsory sing-alongs. I don't miss it, but I also don't mind it.
I feel a lot more relaxed with stars over my head and a sausage in my hand. But do not.
You've camped before?
A couple of times. My dad insisted that we had to experience fresh air and open skies, so he took us upstate. My mom hated it, of course. But my brother and me, city kids, you know, accustomed to concrete and subways, it was thrilling to see forests and stars, and to be together in a way we never were at home. My parents were always so busy, but on those trips, there was nothing else to do than be a family. Man, I love that. Unfortunately, our outings ended when I got in trouble for defacing public property. Everything changed after that.
Sorry.
Ancient history, man. Doesn't matter.
Any regrets?
About?
You know, this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Regrets all the way down, man. But what else could we do? Keep drifting from gig to shitty gig for minimum wage, worrying about being exposed as anomals? At least you had your cons. My Vox was only ever gonna get me in serious trouble. I'll always have regrets. But this was our way out. And it beats being a Pacific zombie. Fucking liberty or death, sister.
Ah, j'hésite.
Hey, is this what you tried to bribe me with earlier? I'm not a dog, Pax. You can't just hand me a treat and expect me to behave.
I'm sorry.
I'll still take the jerky, though. Perfect snack for a road trip. You know, before we met, Strongman's was my go-to snack during marathon warehouse shifts. I'd have to hide it in my shoes before going in. We weren't allowed to bring outside food and snacks. We'd have to buy it from the fucking UU vending machines at ridiculously inflated prices. Oh yeah, this shit's bringing back memories.
Pas lui donner cette fois-ci.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay, go ahead, be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Sorry?
The, you know, strings.
Thanks. I hope I'm not disturbing anyone.
Seriously, you're so good with the guitar. No one minds.
Thanks, Pax.
Like I said. So who here snores?
I have no idea if I snore or not.
No one's
Bon, le briquet, je sais c'est pour qui.
ever told you if you snore.
What are you playing?
What? Oh, just, improvising. Playing the guitar relaxes me. It's like meditation.
Cool. Maybe we can collaborate on something.
Not sure this is worth developing. And you write your own songs and...
We need more. After all, if we're gonna pretend to be a real band and get paid to play, might as well have fun with it.
Let me think about it.
We couldn't have gotten through that border gig without your mad guitar skills.
We did okay.
We'll get better.
I can be of use to you if you let me. And keep me in the loop. I'm trying my best to understand you, but... this could have easily gone wrong. We weren't supposed to cross the border here. We had zero intel.
What should I have done differently?
Just talk to me. I'm not inflexible. I understand the importance of family.
You're right. Next time, I'll talk to you first.
I was mostly concerned they'd have time to catch up with us. The Pacific cops have to realize their officer stopped someone. Just not who or why. Or they covered it up.
They?
The last thing the Puritans want is for us to get arrested. And for the cargo to fall into the wrong hands. But it doesn't matter now. The Puritans can't get to us in the Republic. Over here, they're public enemy number 1. Well, number 2. I'm not worried about today. We got through it together. And we're a stronger crew because of it.
The feeling's mutual. I have to admit, I was deeply skeptical, but this works.
Skeptical?
Come on. You're a software engineer. Not exactly the stereotypical outdoorsy type, but here you are, building campfires.
You really don't know me, Pax.
I know you're great with the guitar, that you're a secret agent with a mysterious past, and also that you're into camping. After a month of this, I'll know all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Nothing brings people together like an open fire. Especially arsonists.
Speaking of getting to know each other better, leaving anyone behind in Pacifica?
Aside from my former employers? I'm sure the Puritans miss having me around. They'd love to do an exit interview. With a variety of sharp instruments.
Aside from the Puritans?
No one. All my family's back home. No partner, no pets, no loose threads.
This was a long con for you.
10 years undercover with the Puritans.
10 years. My longest con was maybe 10 hours.
It got you to this place, so I'm not sure who wins.
If we keep up this lucky streak, we all win.
If we stick with the plan and the route, we won't need luck.
I guess you've seen enough of my box in action to have questions.
You harm people.
Yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. My words aren't very pleasant. I'm not like Gnome, who can just smooth over emotional cracks. Or Sai, who's, well, Sai. Her vocals are all about her own body. I cause pain. I always have to watch what I say, because if I don't, people get hurt. Which can be useful, for sure, but...
It takes discipline. It takes self-control. It's easy to lash out, but if you do, you'll get caught.
I've been lucky, because I'm not always very good at keeping my emotions in check.
So, don't make you angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with the others.
So, like I was saying, no one's ever told you if you swore?
Allez,
I haven't lived with anyone for over 10 years. How would I know?
Don't you have overnight visitors?
I work. A lot.
Like, never?
If I do, there's very little sleep.
Hello.
I think our boy is finally listening up.
It's like watching a gnarly old tree start
à la refaire parce que bon. Poser la question, est-ce qu'on aura, on aura des tenues pour chaque épisode ou Là, on avait le choix entre cette tenue-ci ou et la même mais en plus clair. En blanc, quoi. Je pose la question.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. We have visitors. I believe they're...
Horned riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Well, tonight they did. Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Please exercise caution, ma'am. They are armed and very loud.
I'm sure they can be reasoned with.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Your mistake. Riders, kill.
Allez, venez.
Attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
They will
What
be
the hell?
revenged.
My words are weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Remember that whole words are our weapons thing? Time to see it in action, kid. Let's shout. Leave me alone.
May Bidooman give you strength to rise again.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit rude.
I don't like being up this early.
Sure, but we're here to rob you.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk away. We're horned riders.
Sorry, ride away.
That's
Do
not
y'all
what I
have
meant.
your own bikes?
No, we ride in pairs.
Be gone.
As I said.
Isn't that contrary to the whole just me and the open road credo?
You know, it really...
Du tout.
Leave my children be.
Allez, tout le temps à moi.
You know, it really
Allez.
is.
So, what kind of bike do you ride?
I might not be the fast person.
Hilly?
Ok, voilà.
Okay, kid. Time to talk about taunts.
Ah, on peut les prouver.
This is a way to focus our attack on a single enemy and do a lot of damage. Let's give it a
Équipe
try.
pour frapper fort.
Eyes on me.
D'accord.
I guess y'all thought this would be an easy job ambushing a busload of sleeping tourists.
Sure.
Isn't that a bit cow? Buzz off. So, isn't that a bit coward? As I was saying, isn't that a bit coward? Take that.
Mais il a cherché, il était bugué. Oh.
Do not fuck with my friends.
Took you long enough.
I was busy, okay?
Let's show these losers how much damage we can do as a team. About time you joined in.
Are you
Bon.
talking to me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
About time you... Eyes on me.
Are you talking
Go away.
Can I continue? Are you talking to me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was that?
You let your minions take the heat while you watch?
That's insulting. We're not minions.
A good manager stays out of the way and lets their crew get on with things.
Where did you hear that?
Night school.
Oh,
I'm, your...
Oh, oh le gonna.
as I was saying.
Voilà.
Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it.
Get out of here.
You're weak. One day you'll regret your mistake.
That's right. Stay down. Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
Are you okay, Pax? You were knocked out.
I got a bit worried when that very large woman clobbered you.
I'm fine.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet.
What did I miss? Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?
Ah, ok. Paniquer, attaquer. Utiliser. 26% des joueurs ont... le concert. 44% des joueurs. Ok. Épisode échauffement. Post.